Alright, here we go. This is Operation No Name, and we'll start off with the Commonwealth. We are in turn, is it 8 or 9? Oh, 10. Turn 10. So here we go. First off, some tech rolls for the Commonwealth. So they are going to go for ASW, which isn't started yet, but they probably really need, and long range aircraft, which is on stage 2. Got ASW, they missed long range aircraft. That's sad. Alright. Next, we're going to go to purchases. So, the Commonwealth, they are going to buy 29 bucks. They're going to first lend lease a fighter to the KMT. Then they're going to start a light carrier for 4. That's 14. They will do an infantry for 17. 2 colonials for 25. Oh, hold on, something's weird. 10, 14, 15, 16, 17. 21, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. That's not right. Shoot, I am short $2. I guess I'm just going to kill a militia. Alright, then that's all 29 bucks. Then the so Anzac, they're going to buy or send a artillery to the French. They're going to buy a militia and an infantry for themselves. That's 2, 5, 9, spending it all. And the FEC, they're going to buy 2 colonials, 2 militia, 2 militia upgrades. So that is 4, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So they'll save 1. While I'm looking at it, I can just tell you the French buy. They have 1 cavalry for $3. Alright, and let's look at some battles that we have planned out for the British. Of course, we're going to convoy all the way up here. So, where did the convoy guys go? Looks like they got deleted. At least I don't see the D6 anymore. Oh, shoot. I don't know where the heck they are. There's D6. Alright, there's black. And we'll color this red. That's the first attack. No. Well, does he have 3 fighters there? I didn't ask him. Shoot. Hold on. I will also port strike the coastal defense ship in Normandy with 3 fighters and 2 seaplanes. Do you want to scramble your 3? Oh wait, no, hold on. Shoot, bad idea. Bad idea. He's got 2 planes in Paris too that can scramble on it. Never mind. Sorry about that. Yeah, bad idea. Bad idea. Alright, so no more battles up here. These guys are conveniently out of range. I do have a battle over here, so this Airborne will be picked up by the transport plane going 1, 2, and he will land here and take Sardinia. So that is, let me get a British roundel. That's up 1, down 1, and he'll just fly 1, 2, go back. So I'll put him back over here. And then I have 1 infantry that'll walk over into Cyrenaica. So that'll be another up 1, down 1. And that is so 2 up, 2 off, and 2 on, 2 off. Okay. So Italians down to 22, and the Brits up to 30. I will also take this seaplane and go 1, 2, 3, and port strike that that transport. At least attempt to port strike it. Let's set it to the side. There's no fighters there to scramble against it, though. I also have a medium bomber. That cannot make it. I really wish it could. Alright, then this TAC bomber. No. Where'd it go? Oh, it's only fighters. I thought I had a TAC bomber. Will come off the carrier going 1 on map to try to hit that sub. And I believe that will be it for them. Yep. Okay. Then, oh no, that's not it. That's a non-combat. No combat over here on the Commonwealth turn. We are friendly with the Japanese. All right, so let's roll starting up here for try to convoy. +2 is nothing. All right, I'll leave those over here. Next is the combat here, the port strike. I really need a hit on this one. I really hope I get it. It's an 8. I do not. Next is this guy down here. Oh wait, they get an AA shot. It's a 4. They miss. Now this fighter down here, try to map this. It's a 12. They miss. That stinks. Oh boy. And should have brought the other one. And that's it for battles. Alright, non-combat. This guy's going to move over. This fleet will move down. But I might need to... And these 2 battleships will go... Oops, not that. These 2 battleships will go into port to try to get repaired at the dockyard. Something like that. Of course. I guess I should flip it over anyways. Oh my gosh. so dumb with this stuff. There we go. This transport's going to go, our strategic naval move 1, 2, 3, 4, back into port, and he will grab 2 dudes. That's the transport plane. They are going to go into Western Egypt. I'll move the other infantry that's there and the colonial infantry that's there over, along with the AA gun. Militia stays where he's at. This fighter stays where he's at. The other fighter that was there goes into Lower Egypt, and the fighter that was on map has to land on the light carrier. Actually, no, he can land on Crete if he wants to, or on Malta. Now I'll leave the fleet out. And let's see. Oh, I did have an infantry right here. Yeah, I'll go that way. Man, sometimes you miss seeing units. This transport here will grab, no, not the militia or the AA gun. He'll grab 2 more infantry. Go 1, 2. He will also go into port and then put these 2 dudes in West Egypt. Okay. And then this tactical bomber, he will fly 1, 2, 3, he'll go into the airbase. Okay, here in England, let's see. What could I have used the seaplanes for? Oh yeah, sorry, I should have done that. If you'll allow me, 1, 2, and they can also raid. There on that line. No, I didn't say it ahead of time. I should have, but I didn't. I forgot that's what they could have done. So the entire air fleet and everything with the exception of these 3 militia is going to move into London. Oops. one of these transports will shoot 1, 2, 3. Yep, down into port here. Oh, that's not a great option. Let's move them both into the fleet, and the entire fleet is going to go into port in London. These 2 destroyers will come down and go on escort duty down here, all 3 together. Oh, no, that's what I'll do. The one that was here will go 1, 2, 3, like that. Yeah, there we go. So if I'm doing that, then this tactical bomber will actually go out here. And the fighter that was here that didn't move will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to Benares. The stuff in Bengal will move to Benares. And everything with the exception of the militia will move to Benares. That this coastal moves up. Alright, I apologize it's taking so long again. That stuff's all good. I know I moved some of the French stuff up here, but that's just kind of part of it, I guess, since they go together. On the French turn, I already talked what their buy is going to be. This guy's going to go 1, 2 up there. The rest of their stuff will stay where it's at. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. How about we go 1, 2 with this stuff too? And that medium bomber. He will attempt to port strike now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can land here. So he will. Oh, oops! I never moved this seaplane back. So now we'll try to port strike it with a 7 or less. Three. So that transport's dead. And then the AA shot. 12. All right. and he has to land back here. Alright, this is done. That had to move before the French turn. I would not leave it there if I knew the French was going to get it. Additionally, on the French turn, we are going, since we still control Abyssinia, we're going to go in and attack everything that's here in Eritrea. So let's get some dice. So first off, we've got an artillery first strike at 2. Oh, that was close. Then we've got 1, 2, 3 mountain, a cavalry, and an upgraded a mountain, 3 mountain, a cavalry, and an upgraded infantry, all shooting at 2. No hits. Ugh. Then I've got 1 infantry left. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I rolled 1. 1 infantry left at 1. Nothing. All right. Next, we've got a militia at 2. That's a miss. We've got 2 infantry at 4. Those are misses. And 2 infantry at 5. Oh, those are misses. Man, I got lucky. So now I've got 6 at 2 and 1 at 1. One hit. That'll be the militia. Then I've got 1 at 2. It's a miss. 2 at 4. That's a hit. And 2 at 5. Ugh, 3 hits. We'll lose the AA. We'll lose the single infantry. And we'll lose... Yeah, I guess we'll lose the cavalry. So we lose 2 dice. Let's try again. Man, I really wish I had a plane now. It's 1 more hit, so that's an infantry. And then 2 at 4. Those are misses. 2 at 5. It's 2 hits. Alright, so we lose the other infantry. And we'll lose the artillery. Dang it. And we'll have to retreat. I was hoping that would be the... oh wait. Yeah, he did shoot back, but he lost an infantry there too. Alright, so not a good trade. Alright, let's see. We need to figure out how to get them more forces now. Alright, let's try to place some units. Actually, I'm going to grab the French one over here first. French place their cavalry in their capital. Stupid thing. And then let's grab all this stuff that gets to get placed. So we'll start with this stuff. So we've got this one was an infantry upgrade, and it goes into the Belgian Congo. And he can use the river up from one of these ports down here. Got his nice supply path all the way back that can go through here. And then the other infantry gets placed in Cape Town at the factory. The two colonial, one goes into Egypt. The other one goes into West Egypt. And the militia is going to go into southern England. Let's deliver some Lend-Lease. So the French artillery, we are going to utilize the port over here and allow it to go through that, up the rail, and up the river to our good friends. The fighter will go up the Burma Road. The rest of this stuff, gotta remember those two are upgrades. Oh yeah, so right here. So we're gonna add 2 more colonial infantry in Malaya. And then we'll add 2 militia and 2 militia upgrades also to Malaya, which will just equate to 2 more infantry being built. And then our militia and infantry are going to go into Sydney. All right. We then of course the light carriers aren't on the build chart. We are going to collect 30 plus 5. So 35. Then we collect, of course, our normal 9 and 14, or 7 plus 2 is 9, and 14 plus 2 is 16. So 35, 9, and we saved 1, so 17. The French collect 3. And that's it. All right, so next we're going to go to the U.S. turn. Let's go ahead and roll their income. So all they need is 1 to be able to move ships, so that's good, since they're at 34. Oh, and that's what they got, was 1. That is not good. Man. Not good for the Allies at all. They are in trouble. So for their roles, they've got improved construction on stage 3, jet fighters on stage 2, long-range aircraft on stage 2, large ship on stage 1, heavy strategic bombers on stage 1, and strategic rockets on stage 1. Alright, those would be their 6 die rolls. 7 for improved construction completes. That's good. 3 for jet fighters, 4. 11 for large ship is good. 4, 6. Ugh, it's awful. 2 for 6. All right, purchases. The KMT is going to buy 1 Mountain Brigade for 4. And then the U.S. is going to move their fleet carrier forward for 4 now, no longer 5. They're going to buy a militia and a... Oh, they can buy more now. Well, let's do it this way. Those 5, 15 for a fighter to the KMT, 25 for a fighter to the British, 29 for a motorized to the French. It's 29. No, I still can't. And then 4 for a militia and a militia upgrade. We do say it's 33. We do save 1. Okay. KMT needs to go first, and they have won 2 spicy battles. So first is that they're going to take the same thing they did before. Going to take a cavalry and go 1, 2, and try not to retreat. And then they're going to take everything else they own, and they're going to take a swipe at Quang Tung, including with the AA guns. I talked to the Electron. He opted to not keep his planes on the ground, so he's got 6 planes there. He does have a couple of artillery, and then 10 infantry units, infantry class units, plus he'll take the 2 Ghost Militia off these heavy cruisers. So it's like 23 units attacking versus 20 defending, and I will probably die. But maybe I can take a bunch of planes down with me, and it will be wonderful. All right, so here's what we got. Here's our 6 AA shots, but then I'll use them again for my 9 infantry at 1. I've got, those are the AA. I've got 6 at 2 for the cavalry, mountain, and a couple of promoted infantry. I've got 2 artillery, first strikes at 2. Got 2 fighters and a medium bomber. And then over here, he's got 3 tactical bombers, 3 fighters, 9 infantry, some of those being Marines, 2 artillery first strike, the 1 militia that's there, and the 2 ghost militia. So let's take care of the first strike first. Nothing. And his first strike. Nothing. All right. Let's roll the 6 AA guns. This is what I need, like 4 2s. See, 1, 2. Haha! 2 planes. I'll let him. I'm only taking 1 swing at this, so we'll let him figure out what he wants to take. And then please be good to me. So I don't care about what retreats as much because I'm retreating after this round. All right, 1s. That's nothing. 2s. That's nothing. Let's get a couple more 6s so I can kill more planes. 1. And a medium bomber hits at 3. So that's 2 planes and 2 units, which will, I assume, is going to be his regular militia and then 1 ghost militia. I'll let him decide what he wants it to be. And I guess I can just check to make sure I actually had 1 retreat here, so I can only take 9 hits there. I had a bunch of retreats. Well, I should have noted what's the mountain and what's the cavalry, but that's okay, because I'll just take my hits on infantry, although I should take it on the cavalry. All right, let's go his 2s. Nothing. His 4s. Oh, that's not good. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this is where I really need his planes to miss. Oh, one hit on the plane, or the fighter. Two more over here that are target select. So those will probably be mountain. So let's see, a fighter, 2 mountain, and 1, 2, 3, 4 more. I don't like losing mountain. It's 2 mountain. It's a 4 chip and a 1 chip. And a kill fighter. I will keep the AA guns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 units. Versus, like I said, that guy's, I would assume he'll do this, so one of them has the ghost. Then he's got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, he might be able to try to take me if he wants to. I guess maybe I should roll to see. Well, no, whatever. I'm going to keep one. No, I don't want to. That's fine. I'll get this back on the board to show where my stuff is. And then I do need to roll 1 die for this retreat, for this cavalry here. Please not a double digit. And it's a double digit. Didn't work. So he's, oops, I'll move him to this side. He's back there. All right. I will clean this up in a minute, but 4 planes down, that's really good. And then I'll let him decide what he wants to do with the other stuff. Okay, nothing else here. I can move ships now, so if I want to move this by strategic naval movement, it's going to be 1. That's the problem. I can't get to Hawaii or anything, so they're just going to go 1, 2, 3, and they'll have to be here in Guam. That 1 really hurts. All right. I'll clean up Japan, or not Japan. I'll clean up China in a minute. Moving ships. Okay, yep. So let's go over here. We will grab the light tank and the infantry. Come on. Whatever. Get them out here with that transport. The transport that's there will go back. This destroyer will come out. Okay, that's it over here. Still can't use the Panama Canal, but I can go on escort duty. Here, and here, and here. we've got 3 destroyers, so 1, 2, and 3. These coastal subs will go 1 down this way. This transport, destroyer, light cruiser, heavy cruiser, and why not this carrier as well. Keep them over here. 2 battleships will go this way. Stupid thing. Other transport will come up and join them. Light cruiser will join them. And destroyer will join them. Well, let's hold on. Seaplane stays there in the hangar. Medium bomber flies to New York. Get that dude in New York. That dude will go to New York. But the artillery that's there will rail with this other guy all the way across the board. Should have zoomed out first. These 2 dudes will move forward. I don't know, he's in port up there. Get this guy over to Washington. Okay, that's it. So we collect 4. I don't think they're 4. Or 3, I mean. I think they were supposed to drop down to 1. So they collect 3, and the Americans collect 35. Yeah, they just need to go down 1 because they spent their money. They saved 1, so they collect 36. The mountain will get delivered. I'll actually put him down here because that's all that's left. The fighter gets delivered as well. Down here. British get their fighter, French get their motorized, using the same friendly port and rail. and the British get this in London. So now they have 5 fighters. All right. Oops. We've also got a militia and a militia upgrade. We'll throw those. Guess where? The Philippines. So, yeah, so 8 infantry and 2 militia now. Oh, I just noticed this thing. I was supposed to move this French sub 1, 2, I think just 2 to that side. Okay, all right. Sorry, I apologize. It took so long. That's the end of the turn. Let Italy and Germany go now. Good luck. Cheers.